Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Loverfella. Today I thought I'd go over something that has been changing my life over the last few months. Now, my voice might sound weird for this little video because I just woke up about 10 minutes ago, but I don't know, I was just feeling making a video, so let's talk about this. So, in January of 2016, I was 5'5", pretty short, and 180 pounds. So I was pretty obese. I was in the obese category for my height. And I was like, man, that's weird. How am I obese? I've always been pretty athletic, played soccer, track, cross country, had school records for sprinting, and I was like, I can't be obese. What's up with that? And so I did a whole bunch of research on what I could do to help fix what I was doing, help lose weight, because I don't know where it came from. Probably being in college, I'm guessing, and working and stuff, you know. And so I do research and stumble upon this meal plan called Keto. And keto is this thing where you eat very few carbs, so you don't eat a lot of sugar, no pasta, no wheat, no breads, nothing like that, no grain, rice, all etc. Goes on and on. And so I thought, okay, so I can't eat sugar basically and some breads. That's all right. I'll see what I can do. But you actually want to eat a lot of protein and a lot of fat. So fat doesn't actually make you get fat, which is something I didn't know for a while. I thought you're eating fat, it's just gonna attach itself to your body and you're gonna get fat, you know. And I realized that's not the case, and fat's actually not really that bad for you as long as it's decent fat, like you're not eating too much of it. But the way this diet works is the fat gives you energy where the sugar would used to give you energy, now the fat is. And so you can like wake up, my normal day would be to wake up, have a whole egg, like a hard-boiled egg, a slice of bacon or a piece of sausage, whichever one I prefer to make that week. I kind of pre-cook on a Sunday, and then every morning I just wake up and I have a bowl of eggs and sausages ready to go. So it's a pretty standard breakfast. You're not going to eat pancakes or waffles or anything, but that's pretty nice. And then for lunch, you really want to avoid fruits, which is kind of crappy. You want to say under 20 grams of carbs a day, which can be difficult. It can be quite difficult. So when you're avoiding fruits, you're going to want to get your nutrients from vegetables, in particular broccoli, avocados, things like that. I think the green colors are pretty solid to go with. And so I'm not one for variety in my lunches because I'm like really poor right now being a college student and stuff. So every single lunch I have this Tupperware container about this big, half broccoli, half frozen fajita chicken, and then I sprinkle some cheese and fajita sauce on it, and it's actually pretty tasty. Just whip one of those up every day. I prep it on a Sunday, which I'll be doing pretty soon after this video, actually. So you just make a whole bunch of nice frozen meals. You have your breakfast and lunch done. So then you got to figure out what to do for dinner. And for dinner, I just like to do some kind of meat, you know, like make a hamburger, a bratwurst, a patty. Like really, you want to focus on eating a lot of meat. So your dinner could be some kind of meat and a vegetable, like a pepper. Peppers are great. It could be an avocado that's high in fat. That's great. And it's just really nice. It keeps you full when you're eating sugar, and it feels like I'm just kind of gross all the time, you know? Like, you can eat a whole pizza, and you're hungry 2 hours later. At least for me, that's how it is. Like, I eat so much pizza, and then I'm like, all right, where's dinner number 2, you know? And I just was gaining a lot of weight that way. And this way, you stay full, and you're not really that hungry. And then, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks into this meal plan, I was kind of like, okay, so what am I supposed to eat for snacks? I can't eat sugar, cookies, ice cream. What am I supposed to do? Well, there's actually a whole ton of like these low sugar substitutes you can get. Like I've talked about my drinks a lot. I'm drinking one right now. Sparkling water. This stuff tastes exactly like your pop with no sugar, no calories somehow. I don't know how that works, but it tastes so good. So I always pick up like as many as I can carry each week. I have like a mile walk from my car park, so it's kind of hard to carry groceries, but I try to get a lot of them in here every week. And then you can get things like Quest bars, which are protein bars with no fat, no sugar, excuse me. You can get low sugar milk. Whole milk and regular skim milk has a lot of sugar in it, so you have to start reading nutrition labels, and that's something I never did before because I thought, you know what, I'm 21, I'm 20 years old, whatever at the time, and I was like, I won't gain weight, I'm fine. And started reading nutrition labels, started working out again. And I've lost, in the first 3 months, I dropped about 40 pounds, which is unreal. I was doing like a pound to 2 pounds per week with this diet. And in the first week, I dropped like 5 or 6 because of the water weight the carbs hold in. So it's just incredible and something that honestly like changed my life quite a bit because I was pretty like worried about like going in public. I was like, oh man, I'm kind of fat. What do people think of me? And they're like, oh, look at that fat kid. And they probably aren't, because a lot of people are fat these days. But I don't know. It's just been a great experience, and I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm in a pretty low body fat percentage since I've been doing this so strictly for so long. And I'm hoping that now that I'm so low, when I go home for events like Thanksgiving, Christmas, girlfriend's birthday, whatever it is, I can just eat whatever I want there for like 2 days, and then I maybe gain a few pounds from just pure water weight from the carbs holding it in. But then I come back home, get back on the strict diet, and it is just incredible. Excuse me, a little bit of burping from the carbonation in this bad boy. But yeah, if you guys out there like a little pudgy and you're like, man, I could drop some pounds, give this meal plan a try. I've been like preaching it to all my friends, my family, and those that have tried it have seen like insane changes in the first few days. And I'm just kind of making this video because I feel like a lot of people don't really know about this, and I think it could help change your life like it did mine. So give it a shot if you want to. Even if you're healthy, it's a pretty good way to live. But I mean, I'll be honest, if sugar didn't make me fat, I'd probably be sticking to sugar. So alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I'll post another ARC video or something later. Thank you guys for checking in. Don't forget to like my video, because I like you.